Hello, my name is Hector. Welcome back to All the Mods 3. How is everyone doing? I hope you are doing well. I just got back from the Nether. I got myself a soul vial with a wither skeleton in, if I can say that. We're gonna make some. Look, I've made some powered spawners. We've obviously got the soul vial with the Enderman soul in from our last episode. We got some double layer capacitors just because it won't take up too much energy. And I've got this here, wireless transmitter and receiver. And what it does is that. Look at that. Come on. There we go. Very nice. So we're going to be using this to turn on the powered spawners and off if we need to. I don't know if we will, but I thought this would be a nice way of doing it. And the way it works is basically you basically just bash that on there on the receiver, and then it will tell you that it's linked itself to that particular block, and that's how it works. So pretty simple. Now first, what we need though, for these to work, we need some broken spawners like this, and you get them. Does it say oh, it doesn't say, but basically you get them by breaking it. So not only should we get spawner shards from actually additions, which you can use to make a spawner changer. So this is like a different way of doing it. You can do it that way, but I think for Ender IO you have to get a broken spawner and then put it in a soul binder like this, and then put that in an anvil with the powered spawner to set it to that. So that's how we have to go around doing it. And I think one of the easiest ways is obviously you can fly around the Nether to find spawners, but Cyclic has a great little item called a spawner seeker. Searches out the nearest spawner, and that's another reason why I went to the Nether, to get some wart. So we're going to be using this. I thought it would be nice to do, well, just use a bit more of Cyclic. I like Cyclic. It's an underused mod, and a lot of people think it's a bit OP. And it maybe is a little bit here and there, but I like stuff like that. It's fun. Okay. Look at that. Oh, look. Oh, right. Look at that. Oh, hey, maybe if I did that. It's been a while since I've used this. Look at this. This is cool. This is very cool. So I'm guessing what? There's a spawner under here somewhere? Perhaps? By the looks of it, it is very much this way. So I'm going to dig down and see what we get. Look, I didn't even have to dig down far. Look at that. That is pretty cool. And that is, I don't know what it is. Ooh, mob anti-ghoul. That's, okay, that's an Abyssal Craft one. Oh, there was one in there. Look at it. Look at it in all its Abyssal Craft glory. So that's one down. I'm going to get quickly another one so that we can make these spawners. I got myself another one, and just before we do this, we need to just level up a little bit because the soul binder uses levels. You can either put levels in here using, I think, Ender IO, I presume, or you can have it yourself. So I've got an anti-ghoul and a shadow beast one, so two from Abyssal Craft, which is interesting. And we can do that, and then you can see there it's got no levels in here, but you can use player XP, and then that does its thing. So we're going to do that with the other one. Then we're going to need to make an anvil and just hammer them together basically, and then we've got spawners for both Enderman and wither skeletons. Not bad. I have done stuff. I've been trying different things. So ultimately I've settled on a dark steel anvil. And I thought, you know, it's modded. We can maybe try some other anvils. And I tried this powered anvil from Cyclic, which is actually pretty cool. So I've got an enchantment extractor here from Industrial Foregoing. So you put a book in there, you put whatever item in there, and then it will strip off the things, the enchantments. So you can see I've got soulbound there now. But if you want to see how this works, it doesn't combine things, but it can repair things. So it's using RF and lava to slowly repair the stuff, which is pretty cool. Like that is pretty nice. But I don't really need that. That is not the thing I wanted. I also tried an enchantment. I can't remember what it's called. It's called something, an enchantment something. I actually built one, and it only works with books, basically. And let's have a look. There it is. Enchantment Applicator. Yeah, and that only works with books. It doesn't work like an anvil, even though the recipe, you make it with anvils. Let's just get that out for a sec. Yeah, look, you make it with anvil, so I thought, hey, maybe this is an RF-based anvil. Nope. Nope, not the thing. So I've been using a dark steel anvil. And I actually made another powered spawner. I actually got myself a soul vial with a blaze in it, but then I thought, oh, hang on, that's already a blaze. I don't need to change that over. So that's actually quite nice. 16, oh, already done. Boom, we've got that. All of that, which is pretty great. So let us go over here. I've already turned this off. And this, is this the middle? There we go. That should be the middle. Okay, cool. Cool. So let's put you there. Let's get you three on there like that. Let's go down. What is that one? With a skeleton. I feel like the blaze should go first because they can often. That's got no RF. Okay, that's fine. Now I don't know how to active with signal. I'm not sure what the best route is to power these. That is something I've not thought about right now. Oh, that could actually be an issue. Configure. What's the range? The range is exactly this thing. Okay. So that actually might be a bit of an issue for putting these a little bit higher up. So what my thought was to do is to do something like this. Like that, and then put like another one on top. So Enderman, say, like that. Put that to active with signal and then show range. And this is now like a little bit too high. So I am going to have to probably make this a little bit higher up, which is slightly irritating. And then I was going to do just another one on top of there, probably like that, with a skeleton, with maybe another one on there like that. Basically, I think something like that, but then obviously I will need to power those. So I don't know what the easiest solution for that is, because that's three things that I need to power. That one I could probably power from the bottom. Okay, I see a solution. So I have raised this considerably up now. If I can get down here, we need to put these in all of that. Then you need to be set to out. Then all of these should basically, and they're all set right now to activate with signal. Yes, bam, and you activate with signal. So I've got blaze at the bottom, I've got enderman, and then I've got wither skeleton. And you can see basically this one is powered by a cable running underneath. These two will be turned on by that wireless receiver. These two are powered by the power cell in the middle, and then this one will be powered by that one. Right? That makes sense, I think. I believe that should work. I probably should also right now do this, just so nothing else can spawn on there, I think. And then that should do it. That should start doing stuff. And I've got these two here, so basically that and that. So this should work. This should basically start spawning in. I raised it up, I think 2 blocks, maybe something like that. So let's test. Let's do that and see. Oh well, that is definitely on now. All of that is on. Let's see if it actually does stuff. Would be nice to see. Maybe because it is not dark. So I need to. Wither skeletons there. Excellent. Blazers. Excellent. And enderman. Boom. This is now a super mob farm. Oh yes, look at that. Look at how nice and compact it is. Wither skeletons, yes. Enderman, yes. Blazers, yes. Oh, that is very, very exciting. So I've left everything running for a little bit. You can see we've got a lot of ender stuff. If we look at blaze, we've got a little bit. I didn't leave it running for that long because it sucks up power quite a lot. Like, quite a lot. I actually took out the double layer capacitors and just put normal capacitors in, the lowest tier, just so it wouldn't eat as much energy. But we are fine. We are totally fine. And if we look at Wither, that is the last thing. You can see, look, we've got the 23 skulls. So what I would like to do now is get one of these, an infinite wireless transmitter. And to do that, we need an ender pearl, we need a nether star, and we need an end rod. So we need to go to the end. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now. So we've got the infinite wireless doohickey thing, I can't remember what it's called now, so we can access our refined storage inventory wherever we are, which is pretty amazing. I'm loving that so far. So, I said we were going to do some building, and here we are. I've turned off the mob farm for now, and I thought it'd be interesting to try and do the mob farm, and I thought we'd try and do the Aztec-y, Mayan-y type thing, and I figured that, you know, it reminded me of Alien vs Predator, which is a bit of a terrible film, but they had the whole sacrificial chamber thing, and I'm a big fan of the artist Giga, who did the original Alien designs, and he's got some like hieroglyphic-y, mural type things with the alien. I thought that might be good to do with Minecraft, so I thought we got 4 walls, so we could have the standard 4 Minecraft mobs on, like, one on each wall. So we have the skeleton, the creeper, the zombie, and the spider. I thought that would be pretty cool. I know there's the witch and there's other stuff now as well, and like the ghast and whatnot, but they're the classics, I think. So I thought I've got some bone block here, and oh yeah, I've been messing around with the chisel. Look at these. Look at these. These are like the coolest blocks from the Twilight Forest, it seems. If we get a crescent hammer, we can actually rotate them like so. Look at that. That is really nice. I really like those. So we're going to be using those. And I think as well, if we have a look at this, there's also the poison block, which I think are pretty nice as well. And I think those are the type of textures that really, yeah, I think they look cool. So I'm going to try and do like a very basic pixely art version of a skeleton. I don't know how this is going to work exactly yet. I'm sort of making it up, I've got a bit of an idea in my head. I think, actually, funnily enough, I think the creeper's going to be the hardest because of the pixel art nature of that. And I don't know if bone is the best material for this, but it just seemed to make the most sense, So obviously we've got legs there, and I think that's a good texture for that, actually. And the head is probably going to have to go up here, I think. Like that. I won't do all of these on camera, don't worry. But I thought we'd try at least try and do one on camera. So, I think that will. Oh yeah, that's nice. So we can sort of see it through here actually. So yeah, so I think if we have that as the neck and then the body starts just one below it, so we can definitely fill that in. There we go. And then I don't know how we're gonna do. Maybe if those are the eyes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That sort of works, actually. That sort of works. We could start using the chisels and bits mods just to, you know, make finer things. But I think it would be better if it wasn't. Oh, actually, I tell you what we should do. Let's do that for that. I've just thought of the thing that we should be doing. Can I get in here? There we go. We should have like a spine basically with just rib bones coming off. I think that needs to be the thing that happens. That to me is the thing. Let's quickly do this. There we go. You and can I get in? Thank you. I feel because these will be the shoulders that these legs are too high. That's what's happened. Yeah. There we go. Something like that, maybe. I quite like that. I quite like that. It looks maybe a little bit janky because, well, it's sort of going to be, I think. But I sort of like that. I think that makes... I think that sort of works. Oh, wrong bit there. There we go. And... bam and bam. How does that look as an arm? That looks not long enough. Basically, the body is too long, but I like getting 3 rib bone type things in, and even though these aren't really ribs, they're sort of the shoulders here, but also sort of work as rib bones. Like that. So the legs are a little bit stumpy, but that's fine. I think that's okay. Oh, I like that. I like that. I think that's really cool. I think that's really worked. So, right, let's do a bit of this as well. Too much there, but that's fine. And obviously, all of this stone will be replaced by something else as well. There we go. Oh, that's the skeleton, and the skeleton looks pretty cool. It's sort of a shame that this is in the way, but I sort of like that as well, that you can't really see everything. So, okay, I like that. I like that a lot. I'm going to do the others now to fit in. I've got the zombie. Look at this. So I've made it fully out of concrete, actually. So grey concrete, then blue, then light blue, green, and I've used a chisel variety for the eyes. They look sort of a little bit daft, but I think these do as well. And they are opposite each other so far. I think that's looking great. That does look more Aztec-y, mainly because it's a skeleton, but I like it. I like it, so on to the next one. So, you know how I said the creeper one would be the hardest? The spider was ridiculously hard. I've got what I think is the best I can do, really. You can see he looks very, like, more cute and adorable than either, I don't know, either Aztec-y or mean, but I'm alright with it, I think. Pretty much the best I could do using the same sort of style. Really hard. Really hard. I totally lucked out on the skeleton doing that the first time. But I think we've got a spider that I am happy enough with. And yeah, getting all 8 legs in was hard. So we've just got one left to do, the creeper over there. So So that took me quite a while. You can see all the chisel blocks that I had to go through to get this to work properly, but that does work. It does look a little odd because I've had to make a 5x5 head rather than a 3x3, which everything else is. And also I decided to do it just in one colour rather than do the sort of mottled effect. And it does sort of look, everything looks a little bit cartoony now. You know, they look a little bit cartoony rather than very serious, earnest, like Aztec Sacrificial Chamber. But I'm pleased with them. I'm fine with them. They're a little bit daft. I mean, the whole thing is daft, really. So I think it's fine. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just do the rest of the stone. And we're going to do things like, I think, have I got? Oh, I don't got. Where is the chisel? There it is. Let's do this quickly. And let's get some of these out. Yes, thank you. And I think, oh, no, okay, fine. Yep. Yep, bam. Phew. What I think I'm going to do is, like, put some of these in the corners like this, and then sort of make a pattern, for the rest of, almost, for the rest of the thing here. I don't have my, of course I don't. Where is the wrench? The hammer, I should say. So like that. There we go. So stuff like that we will add and make some kind of cool pattern for the rest of the things. I think it's going to look awesome. This has taken me so long, and then I need to probably add some glowstone in as well. I am done. Oh my, this has taken ages. So I started with that. I added some pillars as well. And I tried loads of different designs on here, but everything looked a little bit too much. And I thought I'd go simple. So I quite like this. I've used the chisel stone with the dent. It gives a nice little edge border, and I like how that looks against all of those. I think that's cool. I'm guessing. Ooh, I need more. I need more of this. Let's do a little bit of this whilst we chat. There you go, stuff like that. Ooh, that's a bad couple. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Oh, hang on. Why are you like that? Oh, that's why. Ugh. There we go. That was a pain to do. So we've got that, and let's put one over here as well. There we go. So, no, wrong thing. Wrong thing. There we go. And lastly, over here, there we go, bam, and bam. So it's just these corners. Oh, and those bits as well. And there as well. I'm gonna have to get back to that. I don't think there's much I can do about that right now without messing up the design. I need to get a, well, we don't have a, no, they're not called Magnum torches anymore, they're called Mega torches in the pack, so I'm going to have to figure something else out. There is, I think, a totem of sorts, so I'll need to get that. But anyway, I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out. I've left the dirt here just because, well, just in case I need to change it, and I've left all the wires for now as well. I've also left these two just there for now. We'll see if we end up doing something else with that. But I think the there was something else red there. There it is. There it is. Bam. There we go. But I think it's turned out well. Even though it's maybe not as crazy as I wanted, I like it. It's something a little bit different, and I quite like the cartoony nature of these guys. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this one. This has taken so long to do. I didn't really expect all of this. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series as much as I am doing it. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like it, a like or comment is very much appreciated. Of course, do the subscribing thing because that's always nice. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Hector. This has been All the Mods 3, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.